What's good, guys? Welcome back to Themba and Ditswe. It's story time today, and I'm gonna tell you guys the story of how I landed the McDonald's commercial.
Some moments call for a cup of tea. And some moments call for big flavor.
Now, a couple of years ago, I was at Wits doing my civil engineering thing, going to class, all that you do as a student, right? I had a couple of friends, and I used to tell my friends all the time that, yo, listen, I want to get on commercials. I want to be a commercial model, presenter, I want to be on TV. So as fate would have it, one of my friends, Chesnokov Zungu, was friends with a guy named Dominic Kumalo. Now, Dominic was overseas studying. At that time, Dominic was signed to G3. So I think G3 sent Dominic a casting request. He sent it to Chesno because he couldn't attend, and Chesno, knowing me that was into castings, sent it to me. Now I go to this casting, right? I get there are a couple of dudes there, they're waiting to get cast. I'm looking around, I'm very awkward. This is my first casting ever. I don't know what to do, where to stand. And as I'm looking around, I see this one guy standing on his own. I'm like, alright, let me talk to this guy, see what the vibe is. I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? He's like, what's up? I'm like, yo, this is my first casting. I have no idea what to do. He's like, relax, bro. You're just gonna go inside. They're gonna tell you what to do. You're gonna act it out. And if they like you, they'll call your agency. They'll be like, this guy made the callbacks or not. I'm like, alright, sounds easy enough. I'm like, yo, by the way, I'm Themba. He's like, I'm Tabang Mulaba. Like, nice to meet you, bro. So we strike up a chat. And in that chat, Tabang tells me that this is his life. He comes to casting like 2 to 3 times a week. He spends like 200 Rand a day on the train. He misses class for it. It is his life. He's like, I've got a friend back in Pretoria. We live together. His name is Vincent Mahlangu. He just recently landed the KFC gig, and I really feel like our time is coming. You know, I feel it. I'm like, wow, bro, that is dope. I was so motivated, right? On our way out, I meet Tabang again. I'm like, where you going? He's like, I'm headed to Bram to catch the train to go to Pretoria. I'm like, alright, I'm going to Wits for class. Let's ride together. I give Tabang a lift. On the way we talk, I tell him that I don't have an agency, so if anything comes up, he should let me know. A week later, Tabang calls me. He's like, yo, bro, there's this casting in Rosebank for this Toyota Aygo commercial. So we link up in Rosebank. We go to that casting, and this one is full. I see actors there, famous dudes there, people that are regular on TV, soapies, whatever it is, you know. So that time the circle's getting smaller. I'm meeting some guys, I'm getting more comfortable. I head into that casting. This is my first performance casting. The lady gives us a quick brief. I acted out. She's impressed with my performance. She says that was a very good performance. Who's your agency? I'm like, I don't have an agency. She's like, well, listen, you can't really cast if you don't have an agency. You need to have an agency, right? I'm like, actually, I'm about to sign to G3. We just haven't had time to work out all the details, but we're meeting next week to sort it out. She's like, alright, cool. Are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. She's like, write them down then, and if it goes well, we'll call you through there. I'm like, alright, perfect. I walk out of that casting. I call G3 immediately. Check out the email Chesno sent me. I find the name of the booker. Her name is Mary January. I call her. I'm like, yo, I just killed this commercial. You guys need to sign me right now. We're about to make money. Mary's like, alright, listen, send me a few of your photos and come into studio next week. Let's see what we can work out. Sure enough, I go into the studio. Me and Mary have a chat. She's like, here's the contract. You're gonna pay admission fee. We're gonna start sending you castings, and we'll get paid. When you get paid, we'll take a percentage of whatever you earn, and that is how we all get paid, right? I'm like, alright, that's easy enough. That's cool enough. I go on with G3. They send me a couple of castings. I've been to like maybe 5 auditions at that time. I've landed nothing, no callbacks, given some really good performances, and I'm feeling like, yo, when is my time coming? At that time, I go to the SABC studios, you know. I'm like, yo, listen, I want to be an extra. At this time, I'm just trying to get TV experience, be in front of the camera, get more comfortable. I find a lady at reception at the SABC. She's like, we don't really do that, but I know this guy that does. Here's his number, call him up and hear what he says. Sure enough, I call the guy up, yo, what's up, how you doing? My name is Themba, I'm trying to get into this and this. He's like, actually, I'm upstairs at the SABC. We can quickly grab a coffee and we can have a chat. Sure enough, I go upstairs, I meet this guy. His name is Mpumi. Call him Brampumi. So we start up a conversation, we're vibing. It's like, alright, I'll send you to to these gigs. You just go there and you work with them, and at the end of the day, I'll pay you, right? I'm like, I swear. I do a few gigs. I go to Rhythm City, I go to Zabalaza, I go to the road, and I'm doing a couple of gigs. But for me, being an extra was really frustrating because firstly, I'd go there so early in the morning, I'd have to miss class sometimes, and I'd only like do what I'm there to do like late in the day. I felt like I wasn't being taken seriously, and the worst thing about it is that we could only eat lunch after the actors had eaten, so I really felt bad. On top of things, I wasn't making much money. I was driving to Urban Brew. A month later, so I get an email from Mary. She's like, there's this McDonald's commercial, it's called The Hangout. Sure enough, I drive to the casting. It's in Rivonia. I'm on my navigator. I've never cast in Rivonia before. I'm even late. I get there at 4 o'clock, right? The casting was between 2 and 5. I got there at 4 o'clock. It was so full. I was number 118, guys. I only got cast at 7:30. The casting was supposed to end at 5. I only got cast at 7:30. So I go into cast, right? It's 5 of us in there. They randomly select us to play different roles. They're like, I should play the lead. They randomly select me to play the lead. Select 3 other guys and 2 other girls to have the conversation, the conversation before the shot freezes. So as we act this out, they start, the 4 people are having the conversation. The lady that's casting us says, okay, freeze, gives me the sign to walk in and deliver my lines. I walk in to deliver my lines, grab the coffee, and she's like, stop. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, yo, listen, no. I'm like, what's happening? She's like, yo, you're acting with your back to the camera. I'm like, what? She's like, you're acting with your back to the camera. I'm like, damn. So at that time, that shows my inexperience. I'm like, yo, guys, what am I doing here? Am I out of my league? But whatever, I composed myself quickly. She's like, let's go again. We start off the shots. The people are acting, doing their thing, talking. She gives me the sign. I come in, I deliver my lines. I killed it. Well, I felt I killed him, but obviously the whole back to the camera thing is still in my head. So we wrap, and she's like, alright, we'll be in touch, and yeah, make my merry way out. So a week later, I'm nervous, but I have a good feeling about this, but I'm nervous. And I get an email from Mary, and she's like, yo, listen, they liked you at the McDonald's gig, so you have to go for the callbacks. They are this Sunday. I'm like, damn, this is my first callback, guys. I've been to like maybe 10 to 15 castings at that time. I've never made callbacks. I'm going there every day, giving my all. I've never made callbacks, right? And this is the biggest one I've ever had, and I made callbacks for the first time. So I'm like, hi, when you go back to Rivonia, it's callbacks. So I see everyone there, the callbacks. We're about 14 people, right? There's supposed to be 6 or 7 people in the commercial. So the director, Gordon, comes through. He's like, hey guys, congratulations for making the callbacks. We're now gonna just hold our callback session, and this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna call you in groups. The first group's gonna go up. We're gonna quickly hold the audition. They're gonna come out, call the next group, and whoever's left, we'll just call them into audition last. I'm like, I swear. So he selects me part of the first group, and it's all random. We get up there, he assigns us our roles, and I get assigned the lead again. I'm like, oh wow, that's so cool. We audition the first part, everybody's talking, the same type of sequence, and then he freezes. I get in the shot, deliver my lines, and we kill that audition. So we go home, then I will be in touch. So now I'm doing back work that time, school holidays, it's December, and I'm stressing the whole time at back work. I'm stressing until the call comes in. They're like, yo, you've made the cut, you are gonna play the lead in the McDonald's commercial. I'm over the moon, guys. Like I can't even express how I'm feeling right now. I'm like, damn, this is crazy. So they're like, yeah, we're gonna go for wardrobe on the Wednesday. I'm at back work. I think I bunked like 3 to 5 hours of work that day. Meet up with the whole gang. Now I meet everybody that's in the commercial. Natasha Tan is there. All the guys are there. We're all hanging, vibing. It's a good time. We're fitting clothes. It's nice. They gave me the nice and tight shirt, and we're chilling. We're having convos. There are 2 white girls standing on the side. You can see that they're part of the elite squad. So I'm wondering what they're doing there, but we're all talking. It's a vibe. Eventually I get a chance to talk to them. And they're like, yo, how do you like the commercial? I'm like, yo, it's a brilliant commercial. I've been to a few castings and this script is just like one of the best I've seen. They're like, thank you very much. We the girls that came up with the ad, you know, we're from the ad agency that came up with the ad. We just want to tell you that from when we saw you the first time on screen, we were like, this is our guy. We decided like, this is our guy. We liked your vibe, we liked your hair, we liked your smile, we just liked everything about you. So I'm like, damn. So the callbacks were just a formality for me. That's why I was in the lead the whole time. You know, at that time I'm feeling like, I'm not even like getting big-headed, but I'm just feeling like, if something is yours, it's yours. You know, this is my first callback, biggest ad, and it's just working out. And the ladies that came up with the ad are telling me stuff like this, and like, that is crazy. Thank you very much. And the day the shoot comes. The reason I told you guys about being an extra and how it's being an extra is how unimportant I was and how everything was just, nobody even saw that you were on set, right? Now when I arrived at the living room at Maboneng on the day to shoot the McDonald's commercial, it was 6 a.m. I drove up there, I saw there were like trailers, there were food stands, it was like a busy, big production, right? So I'm looking for parking and I'm parked waiting to see where I can park. And this security guy comes up to me, he's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, yo, what's up? He's like, are you here for the McDonald's commercial? I'm like, yeah. He's like, what's your name? I'm like, my name is Themba. He's like, oh, here's your parking. I'm like, what? What? I've got parking? I could not believe it. I park my car, I step out the car. As I get on set, obviously I see the gang first from the wardrobe rehearsal. We're all happy to see each other, we're cracking jokes, we're taking selfies. It's a vibe, it's nice. And they're calling us to a breakfast. They call me by name, guys. Everybody on the set knows my name. They know I'm the lead. And I'm feeling like, damn, I'm never going back to being an extra again. We're eating. There was no McDonald's. We didn't eat McDonald's on set. We ate all types of like buffets, and it was just buffet breakfast, buffet lunch, buffet supper, and we're having the time of our lives. And so we started shooting at like 8 in the morning. We shot the whole day. We were supposed to wrap at 6. Me and Natasha wrapped at like 8 or 9. We did like 2 hours of overtime. We all like killed our roles, you know, and it started raining. Guys, I kid you not, right? I took a bite of about 20 something burgers that day. And the thing about these burgers is that they're not actually real burgers. You know, the nice ones, the nice juicy ones with the cheese. Nah, it's not that. It's this hard bun burgers. You know, they're hard bun because it's supposed to stay the way and stay rigid on camera. They've got a toothpick in it to hold it in place, right? The onions are only in front. The cheese is also stacked. The onions are stacked so carefully in front, it's like a tweezer, I don't know what to call it. Stacked carefully in front to look nice in the camera, and the cheese is placed there. Everything is placed to look nice in front of the camera, but the burger tastes horrible. I took like, I don't know, a bite of like maybe, I think even like 20 burgers. I'm biting, spitting out into a bin, biting, spitting out into a bin. And we did that shot like, I don't know how many times. And the time we finally thought we got it, right, it was raining outside. So we didn't know it was going to stop raining. So I'm busy taking the shot, the bite. I'm doing that like a couple of times until we're like, alright, that's cool, let's go for lunch. During lunchtime, it stops raining. When we come back, we're like, let's do that shot again. And that shot, man, it's so important in the ad that even when you kill it, you did not kill it. You have to do it again. In some moment, call for big flame. I'm busy. The lady's making the burgers. I'm biting, spitting out, making the burgers. I'm biting, spitting out, delivering my lines. And we're killing it. My jaws hurt at that time. My jaws hurt, and we wrapped, and it was just the most awesome feeling. I drove back to Ditswe, same time. I bought the shirt because you're not supposed to keep the shirts afterwards. You don't keep the outfits, but they can sell them to you. So I bought the shirt as a young, what do they call it, memento, as a young, forgot the name. I'll write it down here, but it was just the best day of my life. And sure enough, when the day finally came, where the ad came out, I was at home, right? And it was crazy because I was told the ad is coming out on the Friday, I think Friday the 13th of Jan. And on the Wednesday the 11th, I'm out drinking with my friends and we're chilling. And one guy takes me, he's like, yo, did I just see you on TV? I'm like, nah, I don't know, bro. I doubt it though. And sure enough, as I'm texting him back, some other guy takes me, yo, bro, I just saw you on TV. So I'm like, yo, guys, is the ad out? I'm like, yo, wait, which channel? What was I doing? Like some McDonald's commercial. I'm like, what? The ad is out. I'm drinking with my friends. Now I'm like, yo guys, I have to go home. I go home, watch TV the whole night waiting for this commercial. My phone is blowing up. People that I haven't seen since like high school, since like primary school are calling me. People I don't even know knew my name are calling me. Yo, we just saw you on TV. We just saw you on TV. Yo, bro, what's up? What's up? Hey, my nigga, my friend, what? My phone is blowing up. I'm in front of the TV like this, changing channels. Somebody says they saw on BT. I'm on BT. MTV, I'm on MTV, I'm on SABC, I'm on this, I'm on this, I'm on this, I'm on this. The whole night I waited for that commercial. Didn't see it. I'm planning to taste the whole night. And I'm like, damn, I eventually go to sleep. I think at like 2 a.m. I wake up, watch TV the whole day, and I finally see myself on TV. And me and my family are just like crazy, man. We're just crazy happy. And yeah, man. So that is how I got onto the McDonald's commercial.